Most avant-garde poets write in a very idiomatic way. This is what makes them unique. It's also what makes them difficult to translate. What makes them unique in their original language would be lost along the way. So we end up with a body of literature that doesn't fully represent the scope and depth of world poetry. My name is Piotr Florczyk. I'm a doctoral candidate in the Literature and Creative Writing program at the University of Southern California, and I'm a recipient of a Research Enhancement Fellowship from the graduate school. I want to help bring more traditional or avant-garde foreign poets, including poets writing in Polish, into the American literary conversation. That's why I try to think of translation as a performance. There's no one way of translating a poem. And instead of direct translation rooted in fidelity to the original, translation as performance creates a work that's memorable in and of itself. When translators can't come up with a satisfying equivalent in their target language, they should be open to experimenting and creating a particular line or image that's illuminating or scintillating on its own terms. Hopefully, this approach will liberate translators, including myself, to tackle works deemed untranslatable. The chicken scratch on the bedroom wall, that's acid rain. But to fix the leaky roof, we need a man on all fours. One who will stick his finger in the hole, then patch it up with metal and tar, so that God, etc., won't crash in for the night. I don't consider myself an avant-garde poet, but I believe it's very important for poetry to renew itself. Ezra Pound, of course, famously said, "Make it new." That was his big slogan for poets. Make it new. Every time you write something, make it new. And I believe that in order for the literary tradition to be flourishing, we need new voices to enter that conversation and make it more pluralistic. I hope that my work strengthens the communion between all poets and writers of different traditions, and that it will test and strengthen our relationship to our own language.